Subscribe for your girl because
information is flying, but Daniel and Ewurama are exes. Could it be true? I don't know. Time will tell. So, personally, when I was watching the compatibility test, knowing how Ewurama and Bogdania don't talk, but during the compatibility test, all of a sudden they were too close. Look at Naya with Blanco. They could not be cozy like that. There was that respect. But with Ewurama and Bogdania, no. There was something, I couldn't place my hand on it. For Oheneba to say you were all over the place, laying hands on him, wanting to take something off Bogdania's eyes, Bogdania equally cozy with her, rested his head on her. I'm like, these people don't talk, so what's up? But I also turned to look at Perry with Kendi. They were equally more relaxed, chilled, and cozy. So I arrived at a conclusion, oh, it's not that deep. Then I brushed it off. Little did I know that there was a video, I never got to watch it, where Bogdania, Ewurama, Angela are talking about things at home. And it is how the three were intercepting the conversation and being like, let's talk about it at home. And Ewurama made a comment, and you have Angela looking at her and said, what are you two talking about? And Ewurama tapped Angela and said, let's talk about it later. And she said, okay. And Bogdania looking at Ewurama and the two making some faces and looking at Angela, more like keeping Angela in the dark, more like she was lost, like waiting there. So, of course, Oheneba came later and came to see her woman laying, resting her hands or arm on Bogdania, whilst Angela, who was just sitting opposite Bogdania, was not doing such a thing. People are cooking. It could also be it's voting week. People just wanna cut breaks and cause chaos. Whatever that it is, excess or no excess, does Oheneba know? Good morning. Hello, fam. Welcome to Vampire GH. Thank you so much for clicking. You are too much. I hope you are all doing well. So your faves are in bed. Finally, the gents are in the shower. Of course, Big Mama picking conversation from the shower where they telling Van Dyke to take chills on Larissa. This whole thing of you don't want to eat. Larissa will strive away and get meal for you. Then you flex on Blanco and the guys kind of feel he should be toning down or whatever before he exposes himself. Like now, a little cozy with girl, checking on her, making sure that she's okay. Normally, Van Dyke is loving, but I think he hasn't gotten to the point where he want to be extremely vulnerable or romantically attached to girl, and it is fair. Somebody will say, if you didn't day, more like you cannot force vibe. But steady move, slow but sure, you go burn. Akofa is not feeling well, so you have a job like coming to check on her. Akofa is also in a conversation with Larissa. Larissa is saying that Van Dyke could be a little possessive at times, and he is been acting like what happened with him and Ewurama could happen. So he's been quite withdrawn and don't go here, don't do this. That kind of situation is going on. But she's assured him, that boy, after the show and we're still together, you want to even go through my phone for free. I'm an open book. HOH now storms the bedroom and it is agenda Kendi. It is sleep too much. I'm going to be waking up, Joe. It is time to go do your morning duty. Girl is like, okay, it's the morning already. And boy being like, yes, you are supposed to work in the kitchen with Ewurama and she's there alone doing the cleaning. Naya and her gisting partner Larissa, they've been happy this morning. They gisting themselves. Whatever that they go cooking in their minds, it be them about the cook. Then they be me in the internet, people they be, oh, sistership. I'm like, wait, kind sistership? You have even other people being like, you know, Larissa, where they go nominate Naya. Personally, watching them, I think these two don't like somebody. And they form alliance and they trust in each other's conversation that it will not get out. And that is what is keeping them closer. It's also possible, of course, that friendship could be blossoming. I'm a lover girl, so I'm hoping they really give us that kind of friendship. But for now, Maybe Naya likes Larissa because she has not gone nominating Larissa to be evicted. No. You go to the kitchen and Ewurama is cleaning up. Oheneba shining his teeth whilst also ironing. He comes to the kitchen later on to assist girl to make breakfast. In the bedroom is Wala. Oheneba is telling Sugar Girl that he thinks they should be playing a game where the ladies are blindfolded and the guys take turns to choose one and kiss. Girl went like, come clean, come closer. You wanna kiss somebody, right? Go ahead. I will not see. Hide anywhere. So you think you'll be okay if Van Dyke chooses me? Who you wanna go kiss Kiki, right? Boy is like, oh, why you concluding? Girl is like, yes, you badly wanna kiss somebody, move on. Why you want form shakara? You wanna involve everybody in your mess? I'm not interested. Boy is like, oh, anyway, I knew you're not supported. Let's stop. Ewurama looked at him and smiled and said, stop, we will do it. I really want to know who you even kiss. Oh, Momo, we're doing it. The lover girl in Ewurama is activated, applying some deodorant in boy's armpit, also some lip balm on his lips. Back to the kitchen to make sure their breakfast is ready. Sugar boy joins her. Other housemates equally come in, enjoying breakfast. Candy with baby boy Jesse. It is love, love, love. Angela, the lover girl, revealing to the house that she is married, revealing her ring, and Nigel looking at her with smiles. Later, she is plaiting boy's hair, that is Carol's shenanigans. Men day, not them they run things. Anyway, Perry day, Akofa not feeling well. She was vomiting yesterday. She woke up still not well. So boy gotta show love and girl gotta flags. Yes, so, but earlier there was this conversation where Blanco was gaslighting on Perry, more like that one will be fit for Akofe's love. And later, whilst boy wanted Akofe to go for Sha, girl deflects and body. But you go back to the bedroom and they are adjusting, and I'm like, what's happening? Kiki wanna get to know Sha because her options are getting slimmer. When she had a chance to be with Perry, she was busy talking about, I want Oheneba. So Perry drew back, and Perry is now getting to really like Akofa. So girl got no option as far as the game is concerned. She needs to get hooked up with Sha. And I think it's either Sha does not like her, or this whole thing of her being affluent about Oheneba. No man wants that. So it's beginning to be shaky. But they follow the guy, but the guy, they flex on them. Sha enters the washroom and Kiki, they follow. Kiki, they say, who is there? Who is there? I need privacy. Then she stood, it is Sha. She's like, then I can go in. She goes to the kitchen knowing that is where Sha feels comfortable at, a good cook. Only for Sha to leave the kitchen and go, when I came here because of you to talk to you, why are you leaving? And the two laugh. And according to Blanco, when you had option, you did flex. Now, the man too won't flex past you. And Akofa feeling satisfied that Sha equally is giving Kiki tough time. Blanco and his partner, Adwoa Black, were just, yes, so the lovers busy gossiping. According to Adwoa Black here, Sha could be very mean. He has a way of dealing with women, more like I don't stand nonsense. Without saying a word, he makes you feel it. Girl says she's been with such a man before, and it's ugly when you are a lady experiencing that. So now what's happening? It is this whole thing of boys slowly, sneakily not giving Kiki whatever that Kiki wants from him. And they feel boys mean. And you and Blanco say, yes, a very nice TikTok guy, money day, a lover boy. He's so sweet, but since whoever needs to be with him is not ready to be with him, then it's that person's loss. Blanco now goes in to check on baby girl Ewurama, of course, or anybody is there. This is where Ewurama went like, Blanco, listen, do you know this guy here want people to be kissing each other, but not their partners? Boy is like, okay, that would be fun. Girl is like, what fun? Like, kiss somebody, not your partner. Then Blanco went like, not deep kiss, leg kiss, just a peg. And girl is like, really? Hey, no, I think this guy just want to kiss somebody but does not want to come clean. And through all, it is how Oheneba is relaxing, girl, like busy, anguishedly talking. And he's saying that, true women, waiting. I knew she was gonna think this way.
The conversation to the chest,
he was busy laying the bed of Ewurama. You have him busy laying the bed of Ewurama. Why do I don't know why I cannot feel you wanna find something? An unconscious act laying the bed to digest. He deliberately doing it to find something. True. Anyway, boy did not play the game. Girl insisting, but for now, unless Big Mama runs it like she did last year, you have throw the ball game going on is throw catch. So with your partner blindfolded, you will have to throw the ball at a distance for the person to catch, and they will be counted to know who the winner was. Game over. Your faves are busy looking for their partners to go do some kissing, some smooching, some fondling, some caressing. But it cannot be Jesse. So apparently, Oheneba did something to Jesse he did not like, and maybe how the game went, he did not like it, and he's complaining and asking Akofa, did Oheneba do well? Akofa said, yeah, I know, I understand. Boys saying that in the house they've been quiet and letting Oheneba feel in body. Naya and baby boy Van Dyke came closer. He kept explaining himself. You have Perry from a distance being like, boy, waiting this up. He went like, carry your sermons, they go. But of course, boy kept quiet, drew closer to baby girl Akofa. And immediately Akofa knew boy needed a hug, and she clogged his legs with her arms. Now, what I want to say is, people are dragging Akofa, saying she is betraying Oheneba every now and then. She is equally a friend to Akofa. Whatever that Jesse is going through, Akofa told him, I understand you, don't mind him. Young woman wanted to curb the anger of her friend down. Another thing is, what makes us think that we see all the angles of the camera in the house? Cameras shift, and they are there, they see. Oheneba is not naive. Oheneba knows Jesse does not like him. So it's very possible that Jesse has created an environment where Oheneba equally will be retaliating that same energy and reciprocating it. So whatever that he feels Oheneba did and did not do well, he is at liberty to talk. But what I find funny is his continuous ranting and not talking to Oheneba about it. But I'm also thinking, could it be he feels Oheneba is running a game that he is supposed to run and it's making him uncomfortable in the house? But he's not being smart. If you are able to know that this boy's game, it be the game where I should be running, you figure how he was playing Ajoa Black and Jesse and Kendi. That was the game he wanted. So he low-key feel peeved. But he's not being smart in the sense, once you know Oheneba is playing such a game and you are envious, it means you know fans like Oheneba. And if that is so, why make him a target and an enemy? Knowing well by now, fans they on your yash, dragging you and waiting to drag you more. That is why I like Bogdania. He recognized things the moment Anita came. The last thing he want to do is to talk about Oheneba's matter. It's a game. You gotta be smart. Anyway, finally, Larissa and Sugar Boy in the kitchen, they chopping low. Initially, girl wanted a case, boy was withdrawing, but later, Some people even saying that boy got sore on his lips, but far from that, he gave it to her. Oheneba with baby girl as them they cook, now show them they chop love. Bogdania with baby girl, show them they chop love. Boy saying I need a kiss, girl giving a peg, and boys, I know it. I knew you didn't love me. Girl is like, I equally knew you did not love me. And the two being funny, loving this very morning in Big Mama's house. Adios.